Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yeah. Come turn it out till it get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is the last one that I'm gonna see you go. I am not afraid of the storm.
Defenders Live. Thursday. Here on Mojo 50 Radio. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. If you want to listen to amazing podcasts live on the radio, maybe you should check out Mojo 50 Radio. It's
Maybe you should.
libertarian, conservative.
You won't be
talk.
sorry.
You won't be sorry. I mean, if you listen to our show, you might be sorry.
Well, the only reason why you'll be sorry, actually, is if you don't listen to Mojo 50.
That's right. You can hear it all day live. It's good times. Great shows. Wonderful hosts. Amazing people. Good time, great oldies.
That's exactly what
I
I
knew where you
thought.
were going
That's
with there. I know.
Daggone it.
I know. It's there. But you can also check us out if you'd like to check anything else out. I mean, Dylan
Whoa. Check you out. You are taken, sir.
Well, I'm talking about us as a team, but
Oh,
Dylan
yes.
specifically is svelte. I svelte him.
He did. He svelte me. Which is weird for an AI because I can't call her rape.
That's right. That's why I made you.
This is... No, love me. Oh,
Now give me love in the form of
give me affection and cuddlings.
the show.
The shows and this.
Give me love in the form of the show here.
Here we go.
There we
Go
go.
to, you make sure you find us on all the social medias. That would be at DOA Show, Facebook, Twitter. MeWeez is where we prominently hang out the most.
Yes.
Let's see. At DOA Show. Oh, the hashtag, duh. Arm yourselves.
Arm yourselves.
Arm yourselves.
Correct.
Yourselves.
Yourselves.
Selves.
Selves.
Yes, make sure you say that way because Steven gets mad.
Yeah.
What else am I forgetting?
Not much.
I think that's it.
This is the dumpster fire. Dumpster fire! That is Defenders Live.
Yes.
Now, we had a story that we were going to get to yesterday, but we ran out of time talking about all the other crap that had been going on. And so let's just we're just going to knock it right out here. From CNN,
Oh, good, because we know that can be trusted.
right-wingers are America's deadliest terrorists, if you exclude 9/11.
So, hold on a second. First question is, what exactly is a right-winger?
Right-wingers are America's deadliest terrorists,
No, but that doesn't tell me
if
what.
you exclude the deadliest, most catastrophic terrorist attack ever perpetrated on U.S. soil, according to the data highlighted on Wednesday by CNN's anchor John Avlon.
But you still haven't told me what is a right-winger.
Avlon's overall point of confusion enough is...
Yeah, it's just confusion for
Yeah.
sure.
and it's... Yes, Dylan.
I have a question. What exactly is a right-winger?
And it's not entirely clear why he and his producers thought it would be a good idea to air his comparisons of jihadi and right-winger body counts of the 18th anniversary of September 11th, 2001 terrorist attack, which claimed 3,000 innocent lives. Yes, Dylan.
Yes, I have a question. What's a right-winger?
It begins Wednesday with Avlon's warning of America's collective 9/11 amnesia, which he arguably went on to demonstrate with what he said.
And what exactly did he say? Since we can't talk about right-wingers exactly.
It's been 18 years since 9/11, he said. So, children born on that day are now old enough to serve and fight in America's longest war. In New York City, There
Wait,
are
there's a war in New York City?
no. This
Oh,
is
that was a
set-
pause.
there
Oh,
was a pause.
sorry.
You
Okay.
noticed the pause? Did you not notice the pause?
Well, I thought it was dramatic effect.
I'm sorry. There you go. In New York City, there are 13 members of the next graduating class from Fire Academy who lost their fathers in the destruction of the World Trade Center. For many Americans, there is an absence of memory of 9/11.
I wonder why.
But
And
for others, it persists because of the memory of absence.
What does that mean exactly? The memory of absence.
I don't know. I don't know.
What the?
I don't know. John Avlon, what is wrong with you?
You're drunk. Give me your keys. You're going home. We're going to call you a cab. Get an Uber for this man, please.
Look.
I don't. So what is his point?
There is no point.
So literally, CNN pays this man to just
Yes, CNN
flap off.
CNN has paid this man to do absolutely nothing other than to talk trash about what he calls right-wingers.
Okay, but I want to circle back to that. What is a right winger?
Avalon added 9/11 amnesia is naive and in the extreme because terrorism is always one bad day away from being the number one issue in America. But we've been able to forget not simply because of the passage of time, but because of the success of law enforcement and intelligence services who have stopped so many would-be attacks that they have become background noise.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be a right-wing issue?
I don't know. We haven't defined what right wing is.
Oh, well, if you would like to define
I
right-wing...
looked it up in Google.
Sure.
A person who supports or belongs to the conservative or reactionary section
Yes.
of a political party or system.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I don't
know what you mean.
A person who supports or belongs
Right.
to the conservative
Conservative.
or reactionary section
Or reactionary.
of a political party or system.
What about the political party?
No, this says A.
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 Mm-hmm. A. Also,
not-
a right winger is an attacking player
I am
on the
not
right.
Canadian.
I was going to say, a right winger is also the attacking player on the right side of a team in a field of soccer, rugby, or field hockey.
Okay.
So
That doesn't explain this.
no, it doesn't. We're going back to this. I'm assuming that they're trying to say that it's a person who supports or belongs to the conservative or reactionary section of a political party or system.
K.
So theoretically,
JK.
LMNOP.
Okay.
So technically, you're telling me that the left has a right wing side.
I guess.
Apparently, according to Google's.
Apparently, according to Google's, yes. Yes.
So what is again? I would like to know the point of this thing. So you're trying to say that right wing people.
Yes. Oh, the right-wing people. Where do
Right
they all
No.
belong?
Right wing people are right wingers, as it says,
Yeah.
are America's deadliest terrorists. How many right wingers, air quotes? How many right wing people have killed?
In terrorist attacks?
I mean, we're talking we how many times did we go through a
Oh,
story?
you know, there was a... No, he was a leftist.
Well, what about that one that?
No, he was also a leftist.
But then there was that one.
No, he was a leftist too.
But what about the?
No. Hey, what about the baseball shooting?
No.
No? No, that was left too. Left.
Yeah, who's on first?
I don't know, but who's left?
No idea.
Formerly Virginia Jackhole asks, says, ask Steve Scalise. Oh, that's not nice.
That's not appropriate. You must be a right winger.
Oh, yes, you are.
I get irritated by this because I hate when every time 9/11 rolls around, there's this thing where, oh, well, we don't remember. And, oh, well, and we don't remember. Do you know why we don't remember?
Why?
Because we don't actually teach it.
Well, yes, that is true.
Families don't pass this stuff down.
Yes, that's true.
Schools don't actually teach any of it properly.
Yes.
It's left to just be this, oh, look, every year some YouTube video will pop up on somebody's feed somewhere.
Right,
and like, oh, wow, look, the airplane. Oh, wow, that sucked. And then they move on with their life.
Yes. Oh, look, they're the airplanes going through the buildings. Whoa.
Or no, the one I love seeing is every year, the whole, they only have video of the second plane crash, and they never show the first plane crash, and it never hit there.
Can you play the music?
Oh, you want sad?
Yeah, I need the music.
Okay, hang on a second.
This is what I hate every year. I just can't hold back my feelings.
Try.
I don't understand why. Why do these people hate us so much? Why did they do such a terrible act? They were so horrid. Now, let me play you a montage of all of the times where I've said this exact same damn thing.
Yep. I've been saying it for 18 years.
Please turn off the music now.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You good?
Now.
All right.
I'm good.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You need a tissue?
No.
Okay.
I'm all right.
All right. So
Thank you.
stupid.
Thank you.
So stupid.
Speaking of stupid,
This story?
that story is done.
Is it?
I can't
Look,
do anymore.
Wrapping this up real fast.
sure.
Before we move on.
Okay.
This is what happens, again, when you follow parties and not principles.
Correct.
Just saying.
Yes.
Like, you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
That's correct. And one of the things, one of the places that support us is a place called Patriot Mobile. And they don't stand for parties,
Good.
but they do stand for your constitutional rights and to your right to life. Oh, and your sovereignty and protection from invaders.
Like who?
Oh, like those illegal aliens. Those pesky, pesky illegal aliens.
Darn.
Darn.
Get off my lawn! Those are the kids that are out in front of my... Get the hell out of my yard.
Pull
Pull your pants up and take the music down.
You're not here legally. But look,
I don't know that. Oh, yeah. You're not legally allowed in my yard. Get the
that's
hell
right.
out.
Get off. Patriot Mobile is an amazing company. It's a group of conservative thinking cell phone providers.
Right-wingers.
Right-wingers, as it were. They are right-wingers, as it were. Yes. But they want to help you. And they want to help protect you.
But wait, there's more.
If you go to their website, patriotmobile.com/mojo50, that's patriotmobile.com/mojo50, or you give them a call at 1-877-367-7524. Tell them that Mojo sent you. That's 1-877-367-7524. You can, right now, at this very minute.
Right now.
Right now. Well, do it after
now.
the show.
Oh, yeah.
After the show. So, like, in 45 minutes, you can buy a Moto Z3 Play for only $10 a month. And it's a buy one, get one offer. So what does that mean? That means you can get 2 Moto Z3 Plays when you get 2 new lines of service for only $10 a month. It's an amazing offer. It's not going to last forever. Check them out today. Go to patriotmobile.com/mojo50. That's patriotmobile.com/mojo50. Or call them at 1-877-367-7524.
Yes.
You okay over there?
Yes. No, sorry. I'm slow on the type. Sorry.
Oh, well, yes, you are slow on the type.
Shut it. The AI cannot type or do math.
Well, first off,
The hell?
AI shouldn't have to type.
Well, how else do you think the letters get up there?
It's thinking. It's an AI.
Yeah, but you haven't upgraded that yet. I don't have that. I have to
That's
literally
true.
operate this
that's
thing
true.
slowly.
It is manual.
Just saying. I can't spell either.
It's a
Boom.
slow manual.
It is.
So the
It's like a Commodore.
Okay. Now, I'm going to read this title from the title.
Well, what else title would you read?
And then I'm going to tell you how it should say what it says.
Good God, this is stupid.
The Trump administration rolls back landmark water protections. Here's what it should say.
Mm-hmm.
The EPA signed a bill rolling back all the protections from the previous administration.
Yeah. Yeah, they are a teensy bit misleading.
It's a little bit off-putting.
A tad, just a tad.
If you want to give Trump the victory for this,
Well,
that's up to you guys. You are writing the headlines.
well, but no, they're not trying to give him a victory. This is Politico who does this. They're not trying to give him a win.
No.
They're trying to blame it on it. The Trump administration on Thursday announced the repeal of one of Obama-era's most sweeping environmental rules.
It's sweeping.
Sweeping a set of pollution protections for small streams and wetlands that have riled up opposition from coal miners, home developers, farmers, oil and gas drillers.
Xavier Becerra says, California won't stand for the latest environmental attack by the Trump administration, which could threaten federal protections from the majority of our waters.
Wow.
He's from California.
He's from California.
He's the Attorney General.
EPA Administrator Andrew Wheeler signed the repeal at the D.C. headquarters of the National Association of Manufacturers.
Manufacturers.
One of the industry's groups that has opposed the Obama administration's Waters of the U.S. rule. That 2015 regulation, also known as the Clean Water Rule, had cemented federal protections for headwater streams.
Thank you.
Western rivers and nearby wetlands in an effort to resolve questions raised by two muddled Supreme Court decisions.
So the Supreme Court couldn't decide whether or not it was constitutional for the federal government to take control of all these wetlands.
See, here's my thing.
It's the state's land.
It's the state's land. Yes, it's not your land. It's not the nation's land. It doesn't belong to the government.
This land is your land.
How?
This land is my land.
From California.
To New York Island.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, thank you.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Like, again,
this is a very long article
it
from
is
Politico.
Well, it's Politico. They have nothing
better to do than just to type up huge, long articles that nobody actually reads other than the headline.
And then they go, oh my God. Look what Trump did. That's why.
Trump is doing this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Trump is doing this. We got to get out there and stop Trump because Trump is doing this. Look, it's not Trump's job.
Trump is bad.
Well, let me put it this way, okay? Look. Technically, Trump is in control of the administration. Yes.
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 Yes, because he is, commander-in-chief.
Right. He is the executive. And the EPA is under the executive branch. But it takes the administrator of the EPA to sign it for it to actually work, because we've given our legislative power over that to the EPA.
Yeah.
Our Congress has given the power to legislate new rules and regulations about the environment to the EPA, so they don't have to do it themselves, and then you don't have to worry about whether or not they vote a certain way.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that convenient? That's convenient.
That's so convenient. And it's not even the EPA's job. The EPA should technically only be there to enforce law, but because
that's better.
Yeah. Because our Congress and our Senate decided that they don't want that power. They instead instilled it to the executive branch. The executive branch has too much power. This should be a legislator's issue. Actually, it shouldn't even be that. It should be a states' rights issue.
Yeah. This is, again, is a local. You start local. You vote local.
Right.
You. I don't care if it's dog catcher. I don't care if it's for, crossing guard.
Right.
If you take the time to vote in people into these spots, you actually do your due diligence. Your actual responsible duty.
Oh, my God.
And
did you just say duty?
I did say duty.
Oh, thank you.
To follow up on these people, to get to know who these people are who are trying to lead. Then what happens is effect starts to grow. You start keeping the small circle responsible and
Yep.
accountable, and then you move to the outer circle.
Right.
And it just keeps growing and growing, and eventually the ripple gets out to a point to where your elected representatives actually turn around and do the job that they're supposed to do, not hand over the power that you have given them
Right.
to an organization to make up rules as they see fit.
You're a terrorist.
I know. I'm probably deemed a right winger.
You are a right-wing terrorist.
I am, but I'm also
How
an AI.
dare you?
How dare I?
How dare you, programmed individual?
I know. It's almost weird. It's like I'm gone rogue.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's
Darn.
Like, it's like there's a ghost in the machine or something.
Oh, God. God, you know how long it's been since I've seen that movie? Oh, my God.
And you know the only reference that I came out with?
And I... Oh, no. 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 And there's a reason why it's been so long since I've seen that movie. Anyway. But guys, we've got to start taking this stuff, and you can't take it back by the presidency. I'm sorry, you can't take it back. You know, Trump winning the office, you know, in a couple of years. Well, not even a couple of years, in a couple months. Few months is actually what it's going to start being. It's not going to do anything. That's not going to make anything right. It's not going to fix anything.
Oh, wait. There's no fixing? This isn't going to fix anything?
Nope, this is not going to do even a single iota.
This is not one iota of a cracker.
Your vote for the presidency, which everyone makes this giant deal on. Giant deal. Is not going to fix anything. You know what does fix stuff?
What's that?
Is when you turn around and you pay attention to who your senators that you're voting for, the people that you look at the ballot and there's the presidency and here's I don't know who the vice. Okay, and the vice president, I got that one. I know who that guy is. And then we'll go the Department of Defense, and then eventually, after the third or fourth person, most people are just pencil whipping that sucker, and they don't care. They're looking. Thank you. They're looking for the name. They're looking for either a name they recognize or they're automatically going party.
Yes.
And they wonder why you have this stuff going on. We're literally having a conversation about
water,
and it should belong, as Steven said, to the states.
Yeah,
but
hey,
no.
You know what? You should tap that mana. That is a good reference for any nerd who any nerd out there. Catch that reference for me, please. Go to catcoolers.com. Catcoolers.com while you're looking for that reference.
This is what happens when we don't have coffee.
Oh man, I am so tired. Cat coolers are amazing. They're rugged. They keep your ice cold for up to 7 days. They're made in the United States. They're fully customizable, and they come in many colors.
Many colors?
Many colors.
But wait, there's more.
If you act now, no, I'm just joking. No, these things also have a lifetime warranty. What does that mean for you? That means it doesn't really matter what you do or how you break it. If you do somehow break it, they may applaud you. And then
they will.
They will probably replace it for you or fix it if it's able to happen that way. Go to catcoolers.com. Check out their wares. Catcoolers.com. Use my name, Steven, as the promo code STEVEN, and you can get 10% off.
Not 10% off.
10% off.
What?
Yep. That's true.
Oh my goodness.
So speaking of triggering, because we're triggering a bunch of people tonight.
So stupid.
People have been triggered over pizza tonight or yesterday.
Why?
Yesterday, people triggered over pizza.
Pizza, guys.
Pizza. It was a square pizza. First of all,
one day,
rectangular pizza.
One day, I'm telling you, the stupidness keeps on.
One fine day.
One fine day.
Anyway, come on.
Oh, so it's okay.
Come on, we got this.
Fine. Annapolis-based restaurant chain Leto Pizza apologized Wednesday after making marking 9/11 with one of their signature square pizzas, the toppings of which were arranged to look like
the American flag.
People were upset, assuming that they had chosen to commemorate it, and you were using it as a sales tactic, and blah 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 blah, and they just basically apologize and I'm so sorry.
You know what?
Don't be mad at me.
I wouldn't be mad at you if you didn't apologize.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Right after this.
And I'm not going to apologize.
Don't apologize. No apology.
No one says sorry.
Stop saying sorry. What are you sorry for?
I don't know. Oh my goodness. We need coffee. Yeah,
I will gladly take it.
yeah, we won't be here in time, but thank you.
You lads need coffee? I'll send you a bag of On the Roof. We will take it. Direct message us and I will give you my address.
Oh, is that how that goes? Apparently, if we say duty, we're required to follow it up with an APR commercial.
Who said?
That would be quiet guy in the back.
Well, he can sit in the back and be quiet.
Ooh. Them's his fighting words.
I don't know. That's his name. I can't really say if it's fighting words or not.
Voters need to keep an eye on their precinct committee people.
Yeah.
Some of them might be furries.
Oh, yes,
that
they
would be
will.
Tech Roo over there on the Facebook, on the Twitters.
On the Twitters.
Twitter.
Oh, goodness gracious, guys.
Goodness
I am,
gracious.
I am like dying right now.
Yeah.
It is not good.
Because we usually have coffee. And
Yeah.
we don't. And
we usually eat.
yeah, and we haven't.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like half dead
And starving.
and starving.
It's been a long day.
It
That
has.
was at least 12 hours for me. So,
Yeah.
yay.
Yay. Anyway. What do we got?
I don't know. What do we have?
Got a couple things up here.
We got a few.
Don't be mean to quiet guy.
Ooh.
It's okay, Virginia.
Ooh.
He knows I'm just joking.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Does he?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
If he didn't, he would text me and be like, "Are you okay, dude?"
Did I say something?
Watch him do that now just because.
He will do it now, too.
All right. We're coming
good.
back.
Oh, ho, ho.
Defenders Live.
It is. It's a Thursday. Welcome back, y'all.
Indeed.
The second half of the show. Make sure y'all follow us on all the social medias at DOAE Show.
Yes.
You can go to mojo50.
That's where you can find. Yeah, that's where you can find everybody else.
You need to find everybody else. Please go there. Please share the site. Sign up. Hook up. Get on with them. Thank you. Do it because you will not be sorry.
That's true.
Because they're good people.
They are good people. Look,
I don't care what
they may
anybody says.
talk tough and all the rest.
No, but
and
they're just a giant teddy bear.
that's all they are. And yes, I mean you, Dom. Teddy bear.
He does look like he could be a cuddler. I bet for all of his the muscles and the tattoos and
And the cigar.
the badass and the haircut
And the I am who I am and you be who you be.
yeah. Dollars to donuts. There's
teddy
nice.
bear.
There's dollars. No.
Straight
I'm
teddy.
going to take it a step further. Dollars to donuts. He probably has a onesie that he cuddles up with. Snuggie.
If he doesn't, we need to make
Watching
one for him.
Friends.
We need to make one for him.
That would
if
be
he doesn't.
funny, wouldn't it?
An Izzo Snuggie.
And it would have to be like an animal, like a fox or something stupid. A flying squirrel. Izzo the flying squirrel.
No. If you do the fox, you have to have like the fox with like the streak mohawk.
Yes.
The mohawk streak?
Yes.
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 That'd be good. That'd be awesome.
Okay,
So-
Izzo's slumber party.
We're planning Izzo's slumber party. There you go.
Okay, so this is funny. So these are a group to end the show. And I say end the show, so we're not ending it yet.
Not yet, but
we have a collection
we are collecting.
that I thought, and I had thought of trying to have a sounder for this, and we don't. So basically, we're going to take a tour around the world. We're leaving America's, the Trump and all that crap. And we're going to spend the last half of the show overseas.
Oh yes.
We're going to go to different countries and just see they always say here in America that we need to be more like other countries. We need to have the socialist stuff and everything like that.
So let's walk a mile in their shoes.
Let's do that. Let's go to France.
Okay.
Let's go to France. A Frenchman dies during sex with a perfect stranger while on a business trip, and now his employer is being held liable. Yes, Stephen. Defenders Live, Mojo 50. Yes, you have a question?
What did the employer have to do with that at all?
Well, The way they're determining it is a
Yeah.
Well, let's just do it this way. A French court has ruled that a man who died of a heart attack while having, quote, an adventurous relationship with a perfect stranger.
Excuse me?
Yes, it's quote, an adventurous relationship with a perfect stranger.
Are we reading the same
End
thing?
quote. Yes. Oh, adulterous. I liked adventurous better. Damn it. You should have let me roll with that. That's
All right.
funny.
Both are funny.
Both are funny. Now I just look like I'm an idiot.
No, the correction is funny too.
Shut up. During a business trip, was a victim of workplace accident.
I'm sorry.
Yes, the French court. Hold on. Let me get this all in context one more time. A French court has ruled that a man who died of a heart attack while having an adulterous relationship with a perfect stranger during a business trip was a victim of a workplace accident.
Can I
Yes,
interrupt
Steven.
and just kind of
DOA show.
I mean,
Mojo 50.
no.
Yes, you have something.
All right, so let's say in this let me throw a scenario at you.
Oh, please do. Throw it.
All right, we throw a scenario at you. Here you go. You have a nice secretary. You're the boss.
Okay.
Secretary's under the desk.
What is she doing under there? Did she drop something?
She's having an adventurous relations with you.
Smart ass.
And she tries to get up,
Bombs her head on the desk.
knocks her head,
Daggone it.
breaks her neck.
What the?
Like she just goes right here, just breaks her neck
Like-
straight up. Like she tries to stand up way too fast, hits the corner,
How
breaks.
dumb is this woman?
She is your secretary, and she is under the desk.
desk. Thank God I'll never have one of that. Anyway, so she gets so
Sorry, first off, we got a couple
yeah,
of
no,
these.
there's a couple of
And
those.
then,
So moron gets up.
Yeah, and she knocks the like right here that like crook
That
in your
little
the
perfect
crook in your
spot.
neck.
Yep.
And she breaks her neck, falls down dead.
Mm-hmm.
That might be considered a workplace accident. Because you were at the office when it happened. And for you to explain, well, how this happened, you'd also have to explain
Why was she under the desk?
Why is she under the desk, and what is the contents of her stomach?
Well, as long as you get a wet wipe and wipe her mouth down and throw a pan full of pins on the floor. Be like, well, she was picking this stuff up. I don't know what happened.
We were just playing Pass the Cigar.
Oh, no. Well, no, but I'd say they call it a workplace accident. This is equivalent to like a guy who works in a factory or he falls off a ladder
In a factory downtown.
in a factory downtown. He falling off a ladder or having something hit you in the head or, you know,
Yeah,
anything like that.
that's a workplace
That's
accident.
a workplace accident.
Right.
Having a heart attack while you're doing the do with a perfect stranger is not a workplace accident.
Doing
I'm so-
the do.
Doing the do.
Doing the do.
You've never heard that do the do?
I mean, that's a commercial.
Yeah, that's. It used to be a commercial.
It is still.
I used to have the T-shirt like up until like a couple years ago.
do the do.
Do the do.
Mountain Dew. And not a
No,
sponsor.
the man known as Xavier X. Isn't that a nice name?
XX.
XX.
His name is Double X.
He's a double X.
He's Double X. This is
Thank
a
God
fake
he had-
This has to be a fake story. This man is This man is a special agent of the French Secret Service. His name is actually like he has not been given a name anymore. His name is XX.
Sir, we've lost XX. Agent XX is gone.
Damn.
Damn. That was more English. I got it, but I don't do French.
You know what? Every time you do, anytime that
Oh,
every
we
other
have lost
country,
him.
no, every time any other country does a like quote foreign film, it's always a British person
true.
anyway. So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anyway. But anyway, Mr. Double X worked as a engineer at a French railway company at TSO.
So
He went into cardiac arrest and died while having sex at a hotel during a business trip in 2013.
once again, stop. Mm-hmm. He was at the hotel.
Yes, he was.
That means he was not on company time.
Technically, under French law, employers are responsible for any accident that may occur during a work-related trip.
Is that an accident? Did he slip and fall and land on her?
Don't you hate it when that happens? You see it all the time.
I actually have never seen that.
You have 4 kids. You know how that works. Under French law, employers are responsible for any accident.
Yes.
that may occur during a work-related trip.
It's a heart attack, not an accident.
No, it was an accident.
No, it's a heart attack.
It was an accident because had he known that his heart was that bad, he probably would not have been vigorously doing what he was doing.
I'm pretty certain he knew how bad his heart was.
It's French.
Yeah, which means that they pretty much all know how bad their heart is. That's why they faint at the sight of a gun.
Oh.
Hi-oh!
TSO argued that their employee's death was a result of an extramarital relationship with a perfect stranger. I love how they keep using the phrase perfect stranger. It makes me think
It's not a perfect stranger.
No, it keeps making me think of Balky.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of True Lies.
God, I just... No. No. God.
Take off your coat.
No, that was dumb. That was dumb. No, I get every time I hear Perfect Stranger, I think Balky. You know that's on Hulu now, right?
Yeah.
All of it, all the way back to 1986, first show. Loved it. God, I'm old. And
Yeah, you are.
Perfect Stranger, it had occurred. He had knowingly interrupted his work for a reason solely dictated by his personal interest, independent of his employment.
Yes.
Company also said that Double X was not in the hotel room it had arranged for him.
The only way that you could actually compromise and say that he had a heart attack is, once again, he's a secret agent.
Yeah.
And the accident was she gave him a pulmonary embolism.
Yeah. He's a secret agent, man.
Now he's a
Dead man. Poor Double X.
Oh.
Judges argued an employee performing a business trip is in. I don't. That's a hell. How do you perform a business trip?
I don't know, but he was performing for sure.
He was performing all right.
I don't know how well.
An employee obviously not good enough if he died. Clearly, he doesn't have the experience he needed.
He obviously enjoyed it, though.
Yes, obviously. Die with a smile on your face. Judges argued that an employee performing a business trip is entitled to protection provided by Article L411-1 of the Social Security Code. Throughout the duration of the trip, he performs for his employer. Now he's performing for the employer now.
Sounds like he's head over heels.
He is. 6 feet under. And the sex was considered, quote, a normal or an act of normal life, like taking a shower or eating a meal.
So if he had had a heart attack while eating a very, a fatty steak meal, that would have also been considered him dying by accident? Mm-hmm. Because there was no accident there. That was his body stopping his work.
You know what would have been different, though, between... let's say it was him eating out.
Sure, yeah.
On this, that means his employer and the restaurant will be liable then.
Because the restaurant killed him.
Yes.
From the food.
Yes.
And the employer was the reason why he was at the restaurant eating
exactly.
the food.
So who wants to go to France? Anybody?
No.
I love how they keep saying it's still Perfect Stranger. Dude, it's so funny.
It's
like
not perfect.
4 or 5 times in here.
It's not a perfect stranger. If you're paying for it, it's not a perfect stranger. You had to meet them.
It is. It's in this article, it's literally like, hold on, one, there's like 6, 7 times?
7 times.
At least?
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. Perfect Stranger. Funny.
That's a funny pun you got there with the movie references and all. Yeah.
Way to go, France.
It's good times.
I've never wanted to go to France. Like never. I would like. Okay.
My wife really wants to go.
I know, and it's the one thing she doesn't like me about is the fact that I keep telling her like I have no desire. Like
I mean, I just want to joke on people in France.
I don't have a desire.
I want to joke on them.
I would. Okay. Eiffel Tower.
Woo.
That's it. I don't want to taste the food. I don't want to deal with the people.
See, she wants the cheese and she wants the wine.
Okay.
She wants the cheese and the wine.
Yeah, but I'd rather have Italian wine.
And we all know that French people hate us.
Yes. So you just want to go there and have
they're
the cheese and have the wine and just kind of go, say something now, French man.
Yeah, I'm just going to go there the most American I can be. Like, I'm going to go straight out,
You're going to have a fake mullet on?
I'm going to do the fake mullet. I'm going to get...
the red, white, and blue sleeveless shirt.
I'm going to do the red, white, and blue sleeveless shirt with a print on it that says hashtag 45 forever.
Oh.
I'm going to get the MAGA hat with a mullet built in.
Like a Trump outline sticker or something on the back of your shirt.
I'm going to get camo shorts.
Make sure you wear combat boots with black socks.
Combat boots with black socks and the camo shorts. Oh, and I'm always going to carry a pocket knife.
You can't. Now, how are you going to get it in there?
After I get there, I'm going to buy one.
They don't have.
They have them at the airport. You can buy them at the
Not
airport.
in France.
Oh yeah, you can.
No, please. You're lucky to be allowed to have a spoon.
Speaking of only having spoons, Combat Flip Flops is an
Aw.
amazing company. They've gone through war-torn areas, places where people are stricken with poverty and deprived of their basic human rights, and they've started companies and community to help build up communities in those areas. Not only to build the communities, but to also fund women's education. These are all veteran-run organizations. It's amazing what they do. What did she
But
ask
wait,
me?
there's more.
She asked if you shaved.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
completely derailed everything.
Lori D, yes, I did shave. I shave. I shave. I have to shave. Yes.
She asked if you shaved this week.
Yes. Today. In fact.
In fact.
You can help be the change for Combat Flip Flops by buying some of their stuff, man. It's
See a
amazing.
need, fill a need.
That's
Is that-
right. Well, if you want this, and trust me, if you are in France, you definitely don't want to fill the need.
Oh. Because you don't know where them snails have been.
And they're definitely hairy.
Oh.
Go to combatflipflops.com, combatflipflops.com, and if it's your first time going there, you can use the promo code Defender25 and get 25% off of your purchase. Combatflipflops.com, Defender25.
Let's see.
What?
Picky Bull, Snarky Jackal. What's a pulmonary embolism? $20 same as downtown?
In this case?
Yes. Oh, quiet guy in the back from Twitter. Maybe that's what happened, Bill. Bill Clinton and Monica. Maybe his Johnson just fell
Fell
into
out
her
her mouth
mouth, and
and
while she was picking it up,
his
his
spilled pens on
and
the floor.
I'm just, it's a plausible thing. Theirs is a little bit different because it happened repeatedly,
Yeah.
like
Smoking a pancake. That's all I'm saying.
bong and a blitz.
So there was this Australian couple.
Aw, we like Australian couples.
They're really cool peoples.
Oh yes,
Australians are really
these
cool.
people had
They're way down under.
they come from the land down under.
I do. Actually, we all do.
We all do. They these are some honorable people.
Yes.
They're trying to set the record straight.
Yes. So they're scared straight?
It's that
Or
close,
Yeah.
actually, arguably.
Mm-hmm. I've got a feeling.
High on believing.
Anyway.
An Australian couple travels through Asia
Yes.
to break stigma
Mm-hmm.
of countries getting a bad rap.
Yes.
They've
well-
apparently landed at a spot.
They've landed?
They've kind of gotten themselves in not a pickle. There's a situation that they might be in.
Really?
Yeah, it's a tad.
It's a bit sticky.
It is. Don't drop the soap. They are reportedly in jail in Iran.
Who ran?
Apparently, I ran, which is a lie.
That's
Have
a
you
lie.
seen
That
me?
is such a lie.
I'll swim, but I don't run.
You're sure it's not Iraq?
Should be. An Australian couple traveling through Asia who wanted to break the stigma of around traveling to countries to which had bad raps in the media reportedly found out the hard way that some countries may well deserve the reputation they have.
So it's always bad when companies and countries have bad raps. I mean, you could at least find a good lyricist.
Something. Or it could also be in the delivery.
It might be.
There are some great rap songs that could be better if the guy who talked it didn't suck.
Yeah.
Or rapped it. I don't know what the proper terminology is.
I mean, you
there.
got to rap it.
Maybe. Well, you have to wrap it before, because you know what happens if you don't.
What?
That's how you have kids and you have to go get a shot, and it's not
that's
a good
not good.
day.
Especially when all them,
That itch doesn't go away for like weeks.
especially in France and Iran.
And you're peeing funny. It's weird. Jolie King, who has dual UK and Australian national, and Mark Firkin have over 220. 220. I'm trying to be, emphasize the wrong syllables.
Thank you.
Had 20 followers on Instagram and YouTube.
20,000.
That's what I said, 20,000 followers on Instagram and the YouTubes. where they document their travels. According to the BBC, the couple was traveling through Asia to Great Britain starting in 2017.
Oh, wow.
The pair had a drone they used to take footage of dozens of countries through which they were passing.
Yes.
So, according to the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, because who doesn't watch that? The drone...
Who's also known as ABC.
Yeah, that drone landed them behind bars in Iran about 10 weeks ago.
Ah.
The pair has been held, this is a quote, has been held as prisoners for about 10 weeks after being arrested for reportedly flying a drone without a permit.
That's called spying.
Yes, see... Don't know if y'all noticed or not, but the Middle East is not exactly a trusting place. You know, you might be able to pass through in and out, and you might meet people. This couple might have been okay
if they hadn't have been flying the drones.
If they weren't, flying something. First world problems, people. That's what this was. Hashtag first world problem.
That is all this. You were definitely pushing your first world problems into a third world country.
Can you imagine being behind bars in Iraq or in Iran, period?
No.
Period.
No.
How about 10 weeks?
No.
Holy hell.
Don't want it. Don't want it.
Not today, Satan.
Not gonna take it.
Not gonna do it.
We're not gonna take it.
Wouldn't be prudent. Australian Foreign Minister Marissa Payne said that she spoke to the Iranian government about, apparently there's other people in jail too, last week. Since they were detained, the Australian government has been pressing the Iranian government for their release. I have communicated with my Iranian counterpart, the Foreign Minister Zarif, many times about these cases, including through face-to-face meetings.
Wait, can I?
Yes. Yes, Stephen. Yes, you have a question? Yes.
During these face-to-face meetings.
You got that too, huh? It's a little too many there. Go ahead. Yes.
Was it a hard press? Or was it just a soft, gentle nudge? I just want to know.
It was all above the shirt, okay?
Okay, but I'm asking because I need to know how to finagle the situation if something like this should occur.
I don't know. All I know is above the shirt. It was over the shirt, so it's technically doesn't count as rape.
Okay.
Moving on. So yeah, apparently this is what happens when you go to the Middle East.
That's literally it, guys. That's the story continues talking about, what they've been trying to do, how they've been trying to fix it, and how they've been trying to get these guys. It's not happened yet. It hasn't happened yet.
No.
But you know what has happened?
Tell me.
We have CBD oils over on mojo50.com/shop. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
It is great.
It is amazing.
Not only is it amazing and it is great, but these are full spectrum CBDs. What that means for you is most of the time, the CBD oils that you have, they have an entourage effect, which means you should combine them with something else to make things work better. This is a full spectrum CBD oil, which means you can use it by itself. And you still get the full effects that you would want to get from CBD. What effects, you ask?
What effects would you get? I'm asking.
Oh, wonderful. You'd be happier, for one. You'd have less brain fog.
Wait a minute. Now, how happy would I be? Because most people would arguably say that for an AI, I'm rather happy.
So let's say if you're a 1 to 10 and you're like a 5 normally, 5 to 6.
Okay.
It would probably boost you up a point or two.
Okay.
It's good. It makes you generally happier.
Okay.
You have a levity. It clears your mind out.
Okay.
It can help with shakes from your nervous system. It can help with joint issues. It can help with pain, like the phantom pains that random people get all the time. It can help with those.
Okay. Well, how would I get a hold of this miracle?
Well, like I said earlier, it's over at mojo50.com/shop. mojo50.com/shop. And if you use the promo code Defenders, you can get $15 off of the price. Yes.
Pick and pull Snarky Jackhole over on Twitter is a country that kills birds it believes are Israeli spies would have a problem with Westerners flying a drone in their country? Who'da thunk it?
Who'da thunk it?
Who'da thunk it?
A woman in an Iranian jail is usually raped within a week. I fear for this Australian woman.
Yes.
That's homebound stuff.
Absolutely.
I
Who's
don't
actually
can't.
home now? Yay.
You need to change your name
Exactly.
to I'm Home Slug.
I am Home Slug.
I am Home
Settle
Slug.
down Slug. Okay, so here's what I wanted to get
Settled
to.
Slug.
The Settled Slug.
There it
Yay.
is. That's the name. The
Got
Settled
it.
Slug.
Nailed it. All right. This is the one I've been wanting to get to all
Night.
long. All night long.
All
So-
night long.
All night. All night. Okay. Two women.
Two women
And
and a cup.
ooh, oh. This is why we're not allowed at birthday parties. You realize that?
You know, I'm the guy that makes the cakes for birthday parties. You realize that?
Yes, but you make it and then they say, okay, stand over there. Two women in Russia's Leningrad region have been filmed destroying a child's seesaw after complaining about the noise.
Okay.
Brandishing a saw.
So it's one of those seesaws, and you hear it every time it goes.
teeter-totter.
It goes.
And then it slams down, usually on concrete. Yeah. Brandishing a saw, the two women took turns cutting the playground equipment into pieces.
Sweet.
There's a video that was uploaded to social media on Wednesday, according to the Russian media. Since then, the footage is shared widely, accumulating hundreds of thousands of views. And they're like, I want to send these women gifts. I don't know why, but
It's amazing.
they're awesome.
They are so good.
According to the regional Russian news service 78 News,
Oh yeah.
the women were acting to help their 100-year-old neighbor
Right.
who had been disturbed by the noise. In the video, the residents were seen remonstrate. What the hell?
What are you doing?
What is
Remonstrating?
that? Sounds bad. They're tearing this thing apart with a pair as bewildered children looked on.
Yes.
I can't stand it any longer, one woman says.
I've stands all I stands, and I can't stands no more.
Yes. Quote, what are you doing in front of the children? Do you have any idea or not? An onlooker response.
We're sawing this thing in half. We're giving them a lesson in wood cutting.
Yeah, we're doing shop class, folks. That's what we're doing. On social media, critics condemned the behavior of the two women. These vandal grannies will now need to either set up a new seesaw of their own expense or fix this one of the social media users declared. Another one says they should have brought some oil to stop the seesaw from screeching. But they took the seesaw and now they're all over the news like some vandals.
Yup.
However, there are some folks who are kind of
Happy?
on their side.
They're good?
Quote, why has everyone ganged up on these grannies instead of educating kids who are yelling like crazy near people's windows?
There's a bunch of old people like, get off my lawn.
Another one, don't be judgmental, please.
It's a bunch of grandmas that went out and got hacksaws and decided to cut.
You'd be annoyed.
This thing
yeah,
down.
you'd be annoyed by sound, I assure you.
Yeah, look, there are sounds that nobody can stand.
Noisy playground equipment has led to destruction in Russia before. In 2018, two men used an angle grinder to destroy a metal swing outside their homes.
I like angle grinders.
So
Those are fun.
They are fun.
They're fun.
They get the job done.
They do.
It doesn't matter what kind of job you need done.
They get it done.
It does. Now,
I mean, if it's destruction, they get it done.
well, okay. I'm going to leave it alone. We're not touching that one. We're going to leave that one alone.
Not with a
But this
10-foot
just
pole?
made me giggle. Like, can you imagine going out in your yard or going, anywhere you're playing in a park, and here
Right.
come these two really old ladies with a saw in hand. Just, what are you doing? Shush, shush, shush.
I'll show you, you little bastards, being noisy again. Give it to me, Ethel. I'll take care of it.
Grandma's been taking her on Trontil. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this is just too funny to me. And they all complain about it. I like it.
They do.
And I do agree with the one thing, people should be teach your kids. Have a little respect for other people.
Yeah.
Is it that difficult?
I don't know, but it is that time.
I know.
All right, time to get the numbers in for the day. So here we go.
Yay.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today is a Thursday, September 12th. We had 10 missed innuendo bells today.
I got it right here.
149 actual bells. 3 oh my gosh. 2 rim shots. Giving us an A for the day. Outstanding, boys. Peace out and good night, y'all.
Hey, we got an A for the day. Remember, doaeshow.com, doaeshow.com, mojo50.com.
Yes, all the good places. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good,
It
though.
could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo! Boo! Boo!